Richard Bob back here at Medicine Valley High School in Curtis. Kicks 96-1 coverage of the RPAC tournament. Arapahoe girls and Cambridge girls. I think it's going to be a good matchup.
Yeah, again, 4-5 matchup, I believe. And Arapahoe comes in with a record of 8-8. Cambridge comes in with a record of 8-5. So, again, both teams having their moments during the course of the season. Cambridge coming off a pretty good tussle, frankly, at Dundee County Stratton earlier in the week. Arapahoe not positive they have played this week, actually, or where they were at earlier in the week. But this is a matchup, and the first matchup of the year for both against each other for these two teams. So we don't have any prior history. They play also later in February, I believe, in the regular home and series. So again, be very interesting to see who comes out, gets the ball going. Gets the ball going in the hoop, and I guess we'll see what happens from there.
Starting lineups, both teams, you got them.
Let's go ahead and go with the visitors. Arapahoe, they are going to be wearing the navy blue, or almost, well, it looks black actually, with white numerals in the blue trim. They'll go with Emma Strand, a 5'9" sophomore, Sage Larson, 5'3" junior, Candace Carpenter, 5'8" junior, Berkeley Warner, the 5'6" senior, and Clara Hilker, 5'9" freshman. And, of course, I think one of the best basketball coaching names that I've come across, the head coach for the Warriors, Preston Blackmore. He should be coaching at Harvard or something. That's kind of a name that just you respond to.
I give him, I'm not static, but I kind of compliment him. He's the best dressed coach around.
Yeah, no, again,
it's shirt and tie every game.
Yeah, he is professional through and through. For the Cambridge Trojans, they're going to be in their home whites with the orange numerals, orange lettering there, and they're going to go with Mallory Springer, the 5'9" sophomore, excellent setter in the volleyball season. Jalen Kent, 5'9" senior. Bailey Allmeyer, 5'3" senior. Brylan Springer, a 5'10" senior, and Aaron Johnson, the 6'1" junior, and of course the head coach for Cambridge is Kaylin Hollander.
Not that Coach Hollander is
I think it's second year for her.
Yeah, it's her second year.
Second year, right?
Assistant Coach Alberts a couple years ago. She stepped in. Coach Alberts stepped down. So. They've had some peaks and valleys, Cambridge, a little bit. They start off well. They had a big win against Maywood Hayes Center. The 2 games after the Christmas break, they beat Maywood one night and went up, lost to Paxton the next.
Yeah.
And there was a couple of games lost to Southwest, at Bartley. So she says that we're hoping we're kind of get our mojo back a little bit, which the game at Dundee was a big win for them.
Yeah, and again, that got tight towards the end of the game there. I mean, a pretty good rally by the Tigers and stuff. So, again, Cambridge was definitely tested there and came out on top.
It'll be Springer and jumping a bit mid-court. Oh, gosh, they have – my program got folded the wrong way there. There we go. Here we go, ready for basketball. And Candace Carpenter were the two that jumped it up as Cambridge will control the basketball. Jalen Kent has the top of the circle, now to Johnson. Aaron on the swing, now to Allmeyer, who didn't play basketball last year. I don't think she played for 2 years, and she went out this year. Allmeyer on the jumper, home on the way, missed it, and rebounded by Claire Hilker. On the move once again is Emma Strand. You think she's going to get tallest, Dad? I keep thinking one of these days we're going to wake up and she'll be 6'3".
Well, I think, she's kind of a person probably that's going to have one of those 4 or 5 inch spurts in 1 year again. So
tipped out of bounds by Arapahoe.
Only a sophomore.
Yeah, only a sophomore. She's got a couple more years. Arapahoe in bounds. Berkeley Warner, of course, what a great senior she's been for this team. She can shoot the 3. Good ball handler this year. She gets the baseline, the little bunny hop that time. Going to be called for the walk-in violation.
Yeah, so thought she's maybe going to go ahead and take the shot right away, but was going to go ahead and drive and, again, shuffle the feet.
I did run into her mom, Kate Warner, out in the commons area.
Okay.
A little bit.
Very good, very good.
Former volleyball coach. They're at Arapahoe High School. Kent Allmeyer and stepped out of bounds. Too close to that sideline, and we'll go back to Arapahoe in the turnover.
Yeah, tough pass to handle there. Literally had no room to work with on the sideline.
Scoreless in almost the first minute. Arapahoe and Cambridge once again here in the winner, the consolation. What am I talking about? The first round game. Winner goes to the winner's bracket. The loser will play in the consolation game coming up on Monday in Bertrand. Warner on the move. Little pick and roll, Ashton. Nice job. Block shot off the Hilker shot. Brylan Springer comes out, but they've got a hold going to be called against Arapahoe.
And Clara Hilker is going to pick up her first foul.
And it'll be Arapahoe going full court pressure. Arapahoe had a big win. They beat Southwest earlier in the season. That was a big win for them. Springer in backcourt. Now Jalen Kent. Middle of the floor and Aaron Johnson. Tough pass knocked away. And Springer has to go back and retrieve it. Pressured backcourt by Sage Larson. Allmeyer, 10-second count. I don't think they were going to get across. 10-second violation going back to Arapahoe.
Yeah, again, boy, just very active defense there by the Warriors, and again, forced the turnover.
So Arapahoe will get it right back. Ben Klein, Chris Marachik, and I always forget the guy on the baseline, what his name is. You know what it is?
No, I don't. I've seen him numerous times, like you said, that's kind of their standard crew.
Good to see. We're going to see, I'm just saying, Chris and Ben are going to be in McCook on Saturday, I would think.
Yeah, I mean, again, got to be.
Inbounds pass Berkeley Warner. Larson, Berkeley out of a jam against Mallory Springer. Trying to post up in the low block out of Clara Hilker. Top of the sword, Candace Carpenter. Larson, she can knock down a three. Had a big game early in the season, I think, with 6 or 7 threes. They're going to be double trouble going to be called against Larson.
Yeah, kind of got both hands on the ball there. So, again, turnovers. Still waiting for that ice to be broken on the scoreboard.
Who is going to do it? No score, almost 2 minutes in here from Curtis Medicine Valley High School. Springer, Jalen Kent. Across the timeline, tough pass to Allmeyer on that sideline. It goes out of bounds off of Arapahoe last. Inbounds pass by Springer. Kent on the move left side against a shorter Larson. Chance at a three-point play. Count that bucket. 2-0 Cambridge.
Yeah, boy, it looked like she kind of got hit on the way up, but still had enough control to get the ball for the layup there. So, again, Cambridge first to break the ice.
Foul was called against Sage Larson. That'll be her first. And Jalen Kent for the old-fashioned three-point play. And it's on the way and good. Berkeley Warner quickly across the timeline for Cambridge. Long three is going to be on the way and missed at that time by Arapahoe. And the putback's on the way. And who got that putback?
That's Clara Hilker there. 2 points there. Right place at the right time. And, again, went straight up. Didn't waste any time.
And a walking violation. Ken almost on a crossover dribble that time and got caught up in the walking violation going back to Arapahoe.
I just noticed, I mean, maybe you knew more. Jalen Kent definitely got a little wrap on that left hand there. Looks like a finger issue possibly.
Did not know that, no.
Yeah. I don't think that's her shooting hands, but still, it's going to make it a little more awkward for her.
Chloe Gooden has it now. Emma Strand, top of the circle. And loose ball picked up by Bailey Allmeyer. Cut off far side, and the walk-in violation got going too fast along that sideline and goes back to Arapahoe.
Yeah, just couldn't get that foot planted and took the extra step.
5:34 in the first quarter and a 3-2 Cambridge lead. Emma Strand across the timeline. Left and right-handed dribble, left to right on the offense. Warner, and it's going to be Warner was the last one to touch it. She was pressured by Mallory Springer, and wasn't the greatest pass by Emma Strand that time.
One of those kind of in the old shin to ankle area, which is always tough to get there.
Yep.
But again, good defense by Mallory Springer. Excellent setter for their volleyball team.
No question about it. Inbounds pass, Brylan Springer has it. Cross court now it's Aaron Johnson. Mallory Springer inside the post. Nice shot on the double down by Emma Strand in the jump ball situation. The possession arrow is going back to Arapahoe.
Yeah, again, nice tie up there. A good recognition by Emma Strand to go ahead. Once that ball waist level like that, go in there and take charge of it.
Strand across the timeline against Jalen Kent. Move the camera, Rich. Move that camera. Out front, now it's Berkeley Warner. Pressured by Mallory Springer. Nice shot by Brylan Springer with a near steal. Warner has it right side against Springer. 3-2. Cambridge with a 1-point lead. Got a foul and a push a little bit late getting there at the point. It was Aspen Webb. That'll be her first. First team foul against Cambridge in the quarter. Inbounds pass. Emma Strand. Go to Warner. Pressured by Mallory Springer. Cambridge in the man-to-man pressure. High screen Warner. A little pick and roll wasn't not there. Now Emma Strand steps out. Three is going to be on the way and missed it. Long rebound. Fought for now. Mallory Springer takes it away from Chloe Gooden. Springer the other way. Boy, Arapahoe is
a lot of body there.
Tight defense. No question. Kick out. Webb threes on the way short. Rebound Berkeley Warner. Arapahoe the other way, looking to take the lead in this possession right here. Warner got a good look at a three. He's going to be on the way. Missed it. Rebound. Put back again by Hilker. Missed it. Rebound by Aaron Johnson.
Boy, again, she's just a point-blank range and just unable to bank it in.
Arapahoe had a chance there. It's still a 3-2 Cambridge lead in the opening quarter at almost the halfway point. Jalen Kent has it. Left side down to Mallory Springer. A little hesitation. They find Brylan Springer on the low block inside. Missed the shot. Contested shot. And Hilker comes out with it.
Yeah, good defense by Hilker. And again, that's only a freshman.
Got to tell you, that pulled pork over the hospitality room was awesome.
I'll be having that after this matchup.
Going to have an offensive foul going to be called against. Going to be called this time against Candace Carpenter, and that'll be the third team foul, her first.
Sub's a little anxious to get in there. Referees had to kind of say, no, you have to wait till we beckon you.
Gotta wait. Elizabeth Kubik will check in for Cambridge. At the last did, but Allmeyer also checked back in. She wasn't out very long. Trying to go down to Kubik on the low block, tipped away by Arapahoe, and it goes back to Cambridge underneath.
Yep, good defense by Berkeley Warner there. Anticipated the pass, able to knock it out of bounds.
Rylan Springer, top of the circle, now to Jalen Kent. Bailey Allmeyer working inside of Rylan Springer. Kent on the cut inside. Nice defense, Arapahoe right there at the point. Jumpers on the way, missed it short. Out of bounds off Cambridge last, went off a Kubik last, it goes back to Arapahoe.
Yeah, again, Warriors, playing very tough defense. They're really trying to deny the passing lanes.
This might be the first of 20 wins if we keep going the way we're going. 3-2 Cambridge in the first, coming up to the 3-minute mark here, quarter number one. Out front, Farner, kick out, Berkeley Warner, three is going to be short. Rebound, backside Arapahoe. Second chance, Warner has it wide open, backside, layups on the way, and good that time, Candace Carpenter.
Yeah, again, took advantage of kind of the scramble going for the ball there.
1 point lead, give you a blocking foul, no question that time on the far side of the court. That's going to be called against Chloe Gooden? No, yeah, Chloe Gooden.
Ooh, yeah, that was definite contact.
Fourth team foul against Arapahoe, Bob, already, so Cambridge can shoot free throws probably pretty soon.
Yeah, next foul.
Rylan Springer inbounds Jalen Kent, 4-3 Arapahoe in the first quarter. Kent, now it's Bailey Allmeyer against Arapahoe, 2-3 zone look. High post now to Kubik. Look at backside, look to Kent, it was covered up. Mallory Springer, baseline, Allmeyer. Springer on the dribble, top of the circle. Looking right now, it's Kent right side. They post up Rylan Springer, no shot. Now Jalen Kent, nice strip that time by Candace Carpenter. Lead pass to Berkeley Warner is a little bit too much. She managed to find the ball and throw it up and missed the shot.
Yeah, I almost was thinking she should have just caught it and then just peeled off there to keep control of the ball, just too far under the basket.
Again, a 4-3 Arapahoe lead in quarter number one. Counting down to 2 minutes left in the quarter. Kubik surrounded. Double team. Down front now, Mallory Springer. Look at a three. He's going to be on the way. Missed it. Rebound, crashing that board. But two white shirts. They're going to say it went off Arapahoe in the inside position, and Cambridge will get it back.
Kind of maybe a little push in the back there possible by the Trojans there.
Rylan Springer will sit. We'll see Mallory Springer off the inbounds. High post now, Aaron Johnson. Kubik has it free throw line, and they'll reset their offense now with a minute 57 left. 4-3 Arapahoe in the opening quarter. Mallory Springer, baseline three is going to be no good. Rebound backside by Candace Carpenter. Berkeley Warner the other way. Post up on the low block that time. Mackenzie Ewald do cover the ball game. Missed the shot and rebounded by the taller Aaron Johnson underneath.
Got to give her credit, though. Not intimidated by Aaron Johnson. There had two chances.
A minute 33 left in the opening quarter in a 4-3 ball game. Jalen Kent Hayek for three is going to be on the way, missed it. And out of bounds, going to be out of bounds off of Arapahoe. Man,
bodies flying everywhere.
These guys are not calling anything on people crashing the boards. The offensive person crashing the boards. If you have position, it doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. Off the inbounds, great steal by Berkeley Warner. Berkeley going to take a coast-to-coast. Layup's going to be on the way and good. And Arapahoe's got a 6-3 lead. The minute 17 left. Cambridge with the basketball with a minute 10 left. Good steal. That was Hilker. Loose ball, Warner got a pocket pick by Bailey Allmeyer. Allmeyer stripped away. It's battle out there, stripping left and right. Timeout, Coach Preston Blackmore. 59 seconds left in the quarter. 6-3 Arapahoe back after a quick break on Kicks 96.1. Back here at Curtis Medicine Valley High School, where we're right in front, and back, I should say, Coach Caitlin Hulliner. She's getting after her team a little bit, getting after her team. And it just gives Roderick a hug over there.
That's a very subtle way to get on the officials.
Yeah.
Just talk to your team and say they're not going to call anything. These guys are not going to do it, and kind of a left-handed compliment or whatever. But got to get the girls got to be aware of it.
6-3 ball game, winding down the final minute of quarter number 1. And a reach going to be called against Cambridge on the dribble penetration Arapahoe that time. That'll be team foul number 2 against Cambridge in the quarter.
Rylan Spinger picking up her first foul.
Off the inbounds on a steal. Nice shot. Mallory Springer got it in the passing lane. And it's going to be a little walk, a little bunny hop here right in front of us that time. Going to be called against Emery Tomlin, and we'll go back to Arapahoe.
It was just a little step, Rich.
Just a little, yeah. Inbounds past Arapahoe. 6-3 Warriors lead. 45 seconds left. Furnace County neighbors hooking up once again the first round. It bounced past to Claire Herrick on a low block, and it's just a wide pass that time. She had Rylan Springer on her back that time, but they couldn't get to the pass.
Yeah, the pass just didn't lead her to a spot where she could control it and then get a good shot.
Full court pressure applied by Arapahoe again on this trip. Tomlin, Rylan Springer, and lifted up that pivot foot. Going to be called for the walk-in violation, and Arapahoe will get it back again.
Yeah, clearly this press has flustered Cambridge a little bit. They're just having a hard time figuring out how they want to attack it.
Berkeley Warner off the inbounds, looking for a blue shirt, needs some help. High pass picked away by Jalen Kent. 25 seconds left. Kent baseline, Mallory Springer baseline. Three's on the way, missed it. Long rebound, Clara Hilker comes out with it. And that's going to be a foul, going to be called against Cubic on a reach. Now, sorry to say, I don't like it in any girls or boys where you just start grabbing for the basketball.
Right, again.
That just drives me nuts.
Well, and my thing with that is it's the old, you're 80 feet from the basket.
Yeah.
Why foul them?
Yeah.
I mean, again.
Yeah. Of course, I always get the coming back out. Well, it's the point to get the ball. Yeah, but just play good defense and quit doing grab all the time.
Yeah, you're rarely going to get the call from the official on that.
Rylan Springer, 3 balls on the way, missed it. Rebound by Hilker. And that's your quarter. 6-3 Arapahoe. Boy, what a rugged first quarter that was. RPAC Conference basketball tournament action continues next on Kicks 96.1. Rich and Bob back here at Curtis Medicine Valley High School. 6-3 Warriors. What a rugged first quarter was it?
Yeah, a lot of body contact out there. And again, we're close enough where we can hear Coach Hollander talking to her Lady Trojans there, and she's basically kind of making the point. We're playing faster than we – don't let them get us making the mistakes and playing faster. She's trying to get her team just to settle down and run their offense. But, again, this Arapahoe pressure has been very, very impressive in the first quarter.
Quarter number 2 underway here at Curtis Medicine Valley High School. The lob inside, a little high-low look that time. And knocked out of bounds off Arapahoe last. 6-3 ball game. We're just underway here, quarter number 2 off the inbounds. Allmeyer almost let that one go. Out front now, Allmeyer, they'll swing it at Jalen Kent. Johnson has the top of the circle. Knocked away by Arapahoe and by Carpenter that time. Ooh. Baseline Kent, bodies flying over the place, and they're going to go stay well for Cambridge last.
Yeah, I can't blame Jalen. Boy, she just drove hard to the basket. Look at the defender backing up all the way. So again, really just Cambridge just not having a hard time just getting some decent shots at the basket.
Sage Larson across the timeline for the Warriors against the man-to-man. Emma Strand back in the ball game again. Free throw line. Farner has it on the move. A nice job, Ken, and handing the pass to the lane. And it's going to be a foul and a reach going to be called against Farner.
Yeah, going to have to start calling some of these because, again, a lot of swiping going on out there. Real quick, Rich, for Arapahoe, Candace Carpenter, Berkeley Warner, Clara Hilker, all with 2 points for Cambridge, for Arapahoe 6. 3 points by Jalen Kent. That's it for the Lady Trojans.
Pretty easy first quarter for you,
yeah,
wasn't it?
I guarantee you I have that score correct.
You didn't break a sweat at all, did you?
No, save the lead and the pencil.
Long three by Mallory Springer, missed it, followed by Bailey Allmeyer, missed it. Loose ball picked up, Berkeley Warner. Kent back, trying to dribble, it was traffic, loose ball, and the foul's going to be called against Cambridge. Bailey Allmeyer from behind against Emma Strand. Will be Arapahoe basketball.
Boy, yeah, I want to say it's intense and not ragged, but it's kind of getting on, bordering on that.
Yeah. 6-3 ball game. 6:48 left, second quarter. Arapahoe with a 3-point lead. Score update brought to you by MMB Bank.
Say what?
Off the inbounds, on the move, as it was Carpenter who lost it up in the air, followed by Emma Strand on a loose ball, and here comes Cambridge off a couple of missed shots. 6-3 Arapahoe early, second quarter. Jalen Kent, now Bailey Allmeyer. Kent's little ball fake out front now to Brylan Springer. Nobody in the paint for Cambridge on the cut. Mallory Springer. Jumpers up, miss, rebound, Emma Strand.
Yeah, again, Arapahoe playing just a straight 2-3 zone, but they're really smothering the passing lanes.
And not a good pass. Emma Strand on the fly that time, on the run, throws over the head of Clara Hilker, and we'll go back to Cambridge on the turnover.
Yeah, I don't think Clara's 6'6" on that one would have needed to catch that pass. But again, Arapahoe, they're really going up tempo.
Springer, Allmeyer, now Mallory Springer, Jalen Kent to the bucket, split the defense, drew the foul. The foul is going to be called against Arapahoe and Candace Carpenter this time. Jalen Kent to the free throw line for the 2-shot foul.
Yeah, going to be her second foul of the game here. And again, Jalen Kent, the only Trojan in the scoring column, going to look to add to that. But again, Arapahoe not able to take advantage of the shooting woes of Cambridge at this point.
Free throws on the way and missed.
Yeah, boy, you wonder if that brace on the left hand affects really more the free throw shooting almost.
Coach Blackmore will go back to his bench as Mackenzie Ewoldt will check back in, and Candace Carpenter will sit.
Yeah, only the second and third foul shots of the game.
Second free throws on the way and missed, rebounded by Clara Hilker. Berkeley Warner the other way for Arapahoe. 6-3 ball game. Warner has it right side now, Emma Strand. Matched up against Jalen Kent. A little pick and roll action by Arapahoe, couldn't quite execute that time. Berkeley Warner has it right side against Mallory Springer. 6-3 Arapahoe in the second. Warner shot up against traffic, missed the shot, rebounded by Aaron Johnson.
Boy, it looks like she might have got hit on the arm on that one too, but again, no call.
Springer top of the circle now to Jalen Kent. 6-3 Warriors in the second quarter. Almost 3 minutes gone in the second. Springer now Mallory Springer kind of adjusting top of the circle, will move that pivot foot and turnover going back to Arapahoe.
Yeah, just took that extra step. And again, that's a sign of Arapahoe's pressure during the course of this game. I mean, they're always looking for somebody to come around and get the steal. So again, that doesn't even have to be, necessarily right there in front of him to be effective.
Strand throw right into the hands of Bailey Allmeyer. Lead pass to Jalen Kent. Jumpers on the way, boy, yeah.
That was the very late whistle. I think if that ball goes in, there's no whistle.
Yeah, maybe an underneath official can't see it, but just
angles.
Coming at him.
Angles.
It's at him. So, yeah, it was definitely a good whistle. And Jalen Kent to the free throw line for a 2-shot foul.
Sage Larson, her second foul.
Third team foul. High archer on the free throw by Jalen. That's the first point by either team of the quarter. Yeah. 6-4
Yeah,
ball game.
I'm on top of her, Rich. I've got every point, I guarantee you.
6-4 ball game. One more for Kent's on the way. Missed it. Rebound. Aaron Johnson. Putback's on the way and good. Just like that, one trip, Cambridge has tied the ball game up at 6 apiece.
Yeah, her first points of the day, Aaron Johnson, really hasn't even handled the ball that much.
3 minutes gone, quarter number 2, 6-6 ball game. Chloe Gooden, pressured by Kent. Hilker, swinging out right side to Sage Larson. On the move, right side, runs in roadblocks. Yeah, she fell down. Oh, going to call jump ball. Bailey Elmar came in and got the jump ball. It's going to be possession arrow, Arapahoe. I think she was falling down.
If they let it go, it would have been traveling. Exactly right.
Berkeley Warner off the inbounds pass, clear in the corner. Long three by Gooden's on the way, missed it. Put back Warner right there on Johnny on the spot. It's on the way and good.
Look what I found again, but it all counts.
8-6 Arapahoe in the second. Jalen Kent across the timeline. Bailey Allmeyer has it right side. Loose ball. Another jump ball is coming up as Claire Hilker ties her up. No, they call walking violation first before the jump ball, and Arapahoe will get it back. I thought that was.
If she traveled, why did they wait until the tie-up?
I don't know. I don't know.
Interesting.
Warriors have it back almost the halfway point, quarter number 2. Berkeley Warner, nowhere to go. Trying to go baseline, cut up by Springer. Gets on the reset now, and now it's Warner. Shut up by Mallory Springer. A little give and go, right back jumpers on the way. Floats in, and that's a floater. It's best by Mackenzie Ewalt.
Boy, yeah, nice touch on that one.
10-6 ball game. Arapahoe by 4 again. Jalen Kent across the timeline. Loose ball. Traffic throws it up. Missed the shot. Rebounded by Berkeley Warner.
I'll tell you, this game is not for the faint of heart, Rich.
Yeah,
a lot of contact out there, both ways.
Kid, that's right. That's right. Berkeley Warner has it out front. Skip past cross court now. It's Chloe Gooden. 3 balls going to be on the way. Missed it. Rebound to Aaron Johnson. 10-6 Arapahoe in the second. Rich Blackmore going to get some more subs. This one's going to be an over and back call, and Johnson won't even get it on the bounce pass. And we'll go back to Arapahoe. That will go back to the other end, or what? That, anyway,
30 seconds timeout coming for Cambridge.
We'll let you know when we come back. You're listening to RPAC Conference Basketball, Kicks 96.1. Rich and Bob back here at Curtis. Final score over at Wallace. Dundee County Stratton boys, as expected, advanced 62-22 over Juanita Palisade. So Coach Freeland can be happy for the weekend.
Well, he can relax for a couple days. That's correct, I'm sure. They'll be partying in Benkelman tonight.
Oh, no question about it. Mark seriously got the coverage of that those games on 103.9 The Hawk. Arapahoe with the basketball, 10-6 Warriors lead. 3:24 in the half, and that's not a lot of points by either team in this one. Farner has the top of the circle, pressured up front, lost the handle, loose ball, good hustle Cambridge, and they're going to call a foul against Arapahoe, and Farner got a little bit too close that time. Nice hustle that time by Aspen Webb.
Yeah, going to be her second foul, and again, that was just who wants the ball more. I mean, again, just great reactions there to get the tie and actually get the ball and then flip it back to her teammate.
Cambridge with the basketball. Brylan Springer back in the ball game with the basketball now. 3-minute mark here. Second quarter. Jalen Kent now on the move left side. Webb, high post now. Brylan Springer trying to maneuver inside. Dumps it out for Kent, and she is hammered on the way up by Berkeley Warner. And it'll be Jalen Kent to the free throw line for a 2-shot foul.
First foul on Berkeley Warner. Yeah, and again, rather than give up the easy 2, go ahead and take the foul. Only 2:59 left in this first half, and that was only her first foul.
Free throw on the way by Kent, who's got all the points. Is that right? Or most of them?
No, Aaron Johnson did get 2.
Okay. 10-7 ball game as Cambridge draws within 3. Second free throw is on the way too strong, and the lane violation anyway, and we'll go back to Arapahoe. Three-minute mark here, and quarter number 2, it's a 10-7 Arapahoe lead. Warriors left, right on the offense. Berkeley Warner. Farner has a high screen by Ewalt. Now it's Warner. Jalen Kent right there. Far side now, Chloe Gooden. Jumper baseline, drew the foul. Not being a tall young lady, boy, she did. Yeah. She took it upon herself. Baseline, took the shot, got fouled.
Said no fear going in the middle. Brylan Springer going to pick up her second. Said we got more of a football score going here than a basketball score.
Arapahoe by field goal here late in the second quarter. Free throw is going to be on the way in, too strong. One more for Chloe Gooden, as we'll see Kubik checking back in. And Brylan Springer with the 2 fouls will sit out. One more for Chloe Gooden. Second free throw is good. 11-7, Arapahoe by 4 again. And back to the full court pressure once again applied by the Warriors. Aspen Webb, backcourt still, across the timeline. Now it's Jalen Kent kind of threw overhead that time, but Tomlin, who's back in the ballgame, is right there. Johnson skip pass, Webb 3 on the way, got it. Nice job on the skip pass that time. It's a 1-point game.
Yeah, again, boy, nobody interfaced there. Had a great look at the basket.
1 point, Warriors lead 11-10. Countdown to 2 minutes left in the third quarter. Off the foot of Chloe Gooden. And we have bodies over bodies. And what do we have here? Jump ball situation. Possession arrow going back to Cambridge.
Well, yeah, I see multiple players on the floor. I'm always looking for arms and legs, making sure nothing gets too in a precarious position.
So Cambridge has a chance to take the lead in this possession right here. Lob it down court to Johnson. Looking backside. A Webb layups on the way. Missed a little strong. And then the foul from behind against Kubik. And that will no free throws yet. Just a 13 foul against Cambridge in the quarter.
Yeah, kind of an inadvertent, just trying to get back on defense, pushing the back there.
Emma Strand going to check back in. And that's it for Arapahoe. Strand across the timeline for the Warriors. Up by 1, 11-10. Warner has it right side against Jalen Kent. Top of the circle, the Strand gets a high screen. Emma takes the left side, right handle, shots off the glass and good.
Boy, nice touch there by the sophomore.
13-10 ball game. Warriors by 3 again with 1:37 left. Johnson breaks press, nice job working the middle of the floor. Webb baseline now at Tomlin. Top of the circle, now to Kubik. Looking inside, Johnson surrounded by a couple of blue shirts. Backside look, Tomlin throws one up, missed the shot. Kubik fights for the offensive rebound. Second chance once again for Cambridge. As we're coming up on 1 minute left here in the first half. Johnson the lob, Kubik in traffic, tough shot. Actually didn't even get a shot up, she got it swiped away from behind.
Yeah, again, boy, it's just a good entry pass, but again, too many defensive players around her.
Long 3 by Warner's on the way, well short in that on the 3 try, and it goes out of bounds.
Yeah, she's had 2 exact shots like that. They look online from our vantage point, look really good, but then they end up, again, just barely grazing the bottom of the net.
As Mallory Springer will check back in for Cambridge.
Well, Jalen Kent's got a little skin off the elbow there. They're probably going to have to take care of.
Yep. 59 seconds left. Back to the full court pressure applied by Arapahoe. Webb across the timeline now, Mallory Springer. Now Aspen Webb with 51 seconds left in the 13-10 Arapahoe lead. Skip pass cross court, intercepted by Strand. Loose ball picked up by Warner. Cross court to Sage Larson. 3's on the way, missed it. Backside rebound. Once again by Cambridge, by Tomlin. Ooh, it's close to a walk. Very, very close that time.
Yeah, I thought she got an extra step in there for sure.
Tomlin, and there they called the walk this time. Boy, those dads who are coaches just can't stay away. You just can't stay away.
Is he biased at all in this game? We're trying to. That's okay. We can talk about him behind his back next game, so no problem.
13-10, 29 seconds left, and a steal by Jalen Kent off the inbounds. Layups on the way and shot it short. Here comes Arapahoe the other way, tipped out of bounds by Aspen Webb off the Berkeley Warner dribble that time. It goes back to Arapahoe with 21 seconds left.
Yeah, I mean, now Jalen Kent, besides having that splint on her left hand, now has the right elbow wrapped up too. So
plus the KT tape on the legs
exactly.
Too. Wrapped like a mummy by the end of the game. 17 seconds left. Strand, now Larson between the circles. Pressured by Aspen Webb. Tough man-to-man pressure. Larson, deep three with about seconds left. In and out. And they're going to call a foul on a checkout. Now, was it after the shots? Well, after the shot? It was after the shot.
Yeah, they're going to go ahead and let him inbound with 5.5 to go.
We saw that in the last
Exactly
game.
right.
Yeah, too. 5 seconds left. Warriors up by 3, 13-10 off the inbound. Strand looking to go baseline. Tough shot, baseline runner. Missed it. Rebound by Spring or by Kubik, and that's your first half right there. Wow. Better hit the hot tubs in the halftime because body's going to be sore after that one, huh?
Exactly
Holy
right.
Smokes. 13-10, Arapahoe. We'll talk about it. Stats coming up after the break. Kicks 96-1. We're back here at 2 minutes of Valley High School. Curtis halftime scores at Arapahoe 13, Cambridge 10. Yeah, it's a halftime score. Just not a lot of points, a lot of defense, and just rugged. I use the word rugged. What other word can I use?
I don't want to say sloppy. It's not sloppy. I mean, but again, this is a tough this is a tough game. There's a lot of contact out there, and again, points at a premium for Arapahoe. 6 points in the first quarter, 7 in the second quarter for their 13-10 lead, and Cambridge with only 3 points in the first quarter and then 7 also in the second quarter, which gets us to that 13-10 score. Arapahoe definitely got people involved. Those 6 different players have scored. The problem is none of them scored very much.
Yeah.
So we got Emma Strand with 2, Sage Larson with 1, Candace Carpenter with 2, Berkeley Warner with 4, Clara Hilker with 2, and Mackenzie Ewald with 2 also. So again, 13 for Cambridge, 13 for Arapahoe. Cambridge scoring-wise, Jalen Kent with 5, Aspen Webb with a 3, and then Aaron Johnson with a 2 for their 10 points. So again, just what can you say? I mean, tough defense all the way around. And again, I still go back to that one timeout that Coach Hollander had with Cambridge, and she said, "Lady, we've got to quit playing at their speed and play at our speed, because it really got Cambridge many more turnovers than I'm sure they're used to." And again, points really hard for the Lady Trojans to come by. Only 3 players scored at all, and 2 of the players only had 1 bucket. So again, they're probably at this point, I'm sure Coach Hollander is saying, "Hey, we played terrible, but we're only down by 3 points."
Right.
So, again, there is hope there, and I wouldn't count anybody out here, but it's going to be that first team maybe that gets that 6, 8, 10-point run that's going to be able to do some damage here.
Anybody's game here at the half, 13-10. Arapahoe. Bob and I take a little break. We're back with a second half in just a few minutes. It's RPAC Conference Basketball. Kicks 96-1. Richard Bob back here at Curtis Medicine Valley High School, 13-10. Arapahoe by 3, Bob. What's going to happen here beginning third quarter?
You know what? I am fresh out of predictions here. I mean, somebody's going to get something going here. One of the two teams is certainly going to be able to get a little bit of a run and maybe try and get a little separation here. But boy, oh boy, it's just, like I said, points at a premium. Defenses have been aggressive. There have been some good pressing by Arapahoe in particular. And again, boy, you just think somebody's got to break through a little bit here in the second half or third quarter.
Cambridge come out with Brylan Springer, also Aaron Johnson, Bailey Allmeyer, Jalen Kent, and Mallory Springer. And I bet you we'll see the same starters coming out once again with Candace Carpenter, Sage Larson, Emma Strand, Clara Hilker, Berkeley Warner, most likely to start this third quarter.
Well, the one plus, again, for Arapahoe, they've got 6 different people in the scoring column, so they have spread the ball around a little bit. And again, Cambridge has got to get somebody else going besides Jalen Kent at least.
Young Arapahoe team. Warner's a lone
One
senior.
Yeah, exactly right.
Some freshmen, some sophomores, some juniors. So Coach Blackmore's got some things to look forward to again next couple of years.
Yeah, this would be a nice win for them to pick this up too. I mean, this is a 3-6 matchup, correct?
I think so. As jumper by Emma Strands on the way, missed it. Rebound, putbacks on the way, rolled off. Rebounded by Aaron Johnson for Cambridge. It was a 4-5.
This is a 4-5. That's right. That's right. 3-6 was Southwest, and yep.
Bailey Allmeyer has it for Cambridge. Has it. Right side pressure by Larson. Mallory Springer. Allmeyer in the return.
They got a mismatch. Berkeley Warner's guarding Aaron Johnson, giving up a lot of inches there.
Mallory Springer, 3 balls on the way and good. Good start for Cambridge. Tie ball game 13 apiece.
Her first points of the day. Evening.
It is
wherever we are.
6 o'clock
whatever
already.
Time it is.
Emma Strand on the dribble. Takes the baseline. Looking for a blue shirt. Needs some help. Bounce pass across the paint. Goes between the legs of Candace Carpenter. Carpenter comes out with it, though. Tip pass by Kent, knocks down, and they're going to call the foul against Berkeley Warner here in front of us.
Wow, that's a tough one. I mean, yeah, Jalen Kent, that might have got away with a little extra shove there and stuff, but yeah, also noticed her, she's kind of holding, it's actually the pinky finger on her left hand which is wrapped.
Lob inside Aaron Johnson on the low block, missed the shot, and recovered by Claire Hilker. 1 minute gone in the quarter, 13-13. Arapahoe back at the half courts. Berkeley Warner trying to maneuver, use some screens.
I heard Coach Blackmore go, "What are we doing?" Asking his own players out there to run their offense.
Larson, hot pass, Emma Strand catches it, and again, the extra step. Walk-in violation going back to Arapahoe, or back to Cambridge.
That was really a case of the pass, just left Emma Strand nowhere to go.
After 1 quarter play, Hitchcock County girls 13, Juanita Palisade 11. Up in Wallace, and a steal by Arapahoe. Warner to the bucket, jumper up, missed, drew the foul. It'll be Berkeley Warner the free throw line for a 2-shot foul. We heard from Coach Tinas this morning at Standards Bakery that was going to be a battle, and I think it's going to be a 4-quarter game.
Oh, absolutely correct. Yeah, Brylan Springer picks up her 3rd foul, though, on that particular play.
Free throw by Warner's on the way. Shot is short. She struggled today, shooting the 3 and at the free throw line.
Yeah, only 4 points, 2 points in each of the first 2 quarters.
One more free throw is on the way. Shot this one short. Rebound, Clara Hilker. Putback's on the way. Missed it. Recovered by Brylan Springer. Couple of chances for Arapahoe. Could not finish it. Bailey Allmeyer across the timeline for the Trojans. Jalen Kent finds a lane. It's going to be a blocking foul. Clear cut that time. Jalen to the free throw line for a 2-shot foul.
Boy, I mean, I'm cringing up here, man. There's some serious contact going on out there. That's going to be the 3rd on Kansas Carpenter, too.
Try to break the tie here, 13-13. Second team foul against the Warriors. Free throws on the way, and this one crawls over and goes in. Cambridge by 1, 14-13. Second free throw coming up shortly. Free throws on the way and missed it. Long rebound, and Kent runs it down. Whip past the side of Brylan Springer against Hilker. Maneuvers, off balance shot goes in. One of those shots. No, KO. It goes
Yeah,
in.
exactly right. Yeah, players all around her, still was able to go up and get the ball in.
16-13 Cambridge. Once again on a 6-0 run to begin this quarter. Sage Larson has it on the dribble. Out front, Claire Hilker. Right side now, Emma Strand. Emma with left-handed dribble. Sage Larson, 3-ball for the tie. Missed it. Long rebound, and Larson comes right back on. Went to her knee and going to call a jump ball. Springer right there to tie her up.
Yeah, again, Arapahoe haven't scored so far in this third quarter.
Cambridge with the basketball, 5:42 left. Springer has it. Ryland Springer. Near steal, Candace Carpenter just about had it in the far side against that, with that pressure, but couldn't quite grab it.
Yeah, again, Arapahoe really anticipating those passes.
Third quarter once again from Medicine Valley High School in Curtis. Long pass to Mallory Springer. Inside, tough pass to Aaron Johnson, knocked out of bounds. A lot of traffic in there.
Yeah, good defense by Sage Larson to get back in between for the break up that pass.
Inbounds past Mallory Springer, Aaron Johnson, Bailey Allmeyer, and what do we have?
Oh,
somebody got smacked.
Sage Larson got an elbow to the nose.
Another, boy, we saw that in the first game with Houston Billiter from Southwest getting caught. And is any blood?
Doesn't look like anything's on the floor, according to the officials.
Yep.
Chloe Gooden going to check in.
Honestly, I'm surprised something like this didn't happen sooner.
Yeah.
Or earlier, the way things are
Again,
going.
it's just been a very physical game.
Yeah, up in your man, in your face defense all the time by both teams. Knocked out of bounds by Emma Strand. Will go back to Cambridge. Oh, they're neighbors right down the road, know each other pretty well. Off the inbounds, Jalen Kent in the traffic. Got it stripped on the way up. Here comes Arapahoe the other way. No number situation for the Warriors. That kick, did Kent kick that? But she got the loose ball, layups on the way good.
I think Reach got her hand on it
Did
there,
she?
right
Okay.
down by her foot. Yeah.
I just kind of looked. I thought almost got a kick, but hey, she got it ahead of herself. She picked it up with the layup. It's an 8-0 run to begin the third quarter. 18-13 at a foul against Cambridge.
Yep, Jalen Kent going to pick up her first foul.
It was 13-10 Arapahoe at half, and now 18-13 Cambridge.
Yep. There's just not in a way, not with, again, it's physical. There's not a lot of flow to the game.
Right.
A lot of stoppages.
Right.
Back and forth, and again.
Emma Strand, top of the circle, trying to use a high screen from Clara Hilker. Chloe Gooden, Berkeley Warner, and I'm sure Coach Blackmore is waiting for his senior to bust down and start hitting some shots. Could be a walking violation against Gooden. Baseline, and Cambridge will get it right back.
Arapahoe going to stick with that press.
Ryland Springer backcourt still picked up that dribble. Now Jalen Kent, you got to push it, break that 10-second line. They do. Long jumper by Allmeyer's on the way, missed it. Rebound backside, Emma Strand. Again, no number situation for Arapahoe. Berkeley Warner, 3 right sides on the way. There you go, nailed one. Making an 18-16 game.
Much needed basket for the Warriors.
First points of the half.
Exactly right.
And just about the halfway points. Ryland Springer just about picked by Warner. Going to have another tie-up. And possession arrow going back to Arapahoe.
Yeah, again, great hustle by Berkeley Warner there. Anticipated the pass and then was able to dive on the loose ball.
Well, you've got to be strong with the basketball. You have got to be strong against either.
Especially in a game like this. I mean, again, there's hands everywhere.
Yep. Emma Strand across the timeline for the Warriors. They're trailing by 2 now, 18-16. Warner, a little pick and roll action with Carpenter, no shot. They kick it right back out to Warner on the move. Warner on the move, bounce pass to Carpenter, a little bit low pass, and it went out of bounds. That's tough to handle that time.
Yeah, again, another one of those kind of shin to ankle type passes.
Yeah.
And again, it's just hard to get that.
18-16, 3:50 left in the third quarter. Cambridge by 2. Webb back in. Is a nice job by Candace Carpenter with a nice steal, and then she took that extra step. Why? Sometimes I wonder, why do you pick up your dribble? Because just keep your dribble going. Back out of it.
Yeah, even if you're going to stop, go ahead and just recycle from there. But
back out of it. If there's nobody there, back out of it. Bud Carpenter, just a junior. 18-16, Springer, Bryland across the timeline, tipped by Hilker. And Hilker comes up with a loose ball.
Gonna have to get a closer look at Hilker's shoes there. She's got 24-karat gold heels, I think, up there.
Long three by Chloe Goodens on the way and good. And it's a 1-point Arapahoe lead, 19-18. So a 6-0 run by Arapahoe to give them the 1-point lead. The 3-minute mark coming up. Mallory Springer through easy try. Great look to Aaron Johnson on the bounce pass. Layups on the way and good. 1-point Cambridge lead. This is how it's probably going to be the rest of the way.
Yeah, it just doesn't seem like anybody can get any separation. Cambridge had the nice run, but they were down a few before that run.
And they're going to be on a legal screen. We haven't seen that, I don't think, today at all. As Berkeley Warner on the screen, and then the roll off that time, and they caught it that time for the foul.
Going to be her second. Well, that'd do ever for 3. Her third foul. Arapahoe definitely doesn't want to lose her.
Third team foul against the Warriors. 20-19. Back to the pressure once again. Tough pass and picked away by Ewald, who's back in the ballgame for Arapahoe. Warner has it out front. Yeah, you're right. She's still in there with the 3 fouls. 2:42 left. Trust in your senior. Strand, but that probably should have been a double dribble. Shouldn't have been that time. But there was no, she bobbled it or caught it, bobbled it, and put it back down again.
Exactly right. Yeah, boy, I tell you, just cringe when I see players diving all over the floor like this. It's just great hustle, but boy, just do not want anything bad to happen.
20-19, still a 1-point Cambridge lead. We're under 3, 2:33 in the third. Webb, far side now. Tomlin. Jalen Kent on the move, runner off the glass, missed it, rebound, because it's going to go off, or they're going to say Bryland Springer out of bounds and back to Arapahoe.
Yeah, lucky she probably didn't pick up a foul, kind of gave Emma Strand a little push in the back. They were trying to get the rebound.
2:18 left. Emma Strand across the timeline on the move, throws one up off the glass and it rolls in. Wasn't the prettiest shot in the world, but my gosh, it fell. And a walk-in violation going to be called against Cambridge at the 2-minute mark. Timeout, Cambridge. Coach Hollander wants to talk about it. 1-point Arapahoe lead. We're back to Curtis. 30-second break, kicks 96-1. Rich and Bob back here at Medicine Valley High School. Final 2 minutes of the quarter. Bob, it was Cambridge with a hot streak of an 8-0 run to begin the quarter. Then a run by Arapahoe. It's went back and forth and a 1-point Warriors lead right now.
Again, they've each. I talked about somebody kind of getting hot but again, Cambridge got hot just to catch up and go ahead. Now Arapahoe has fought back. 21-20 here with 2:05 to go.
And Arapahoe with the basketball. Emma Strand against the Cambridge man-to-man pressure, picked up by Tomlin. Out front now, Sage Larson. Nowhere to go. Left-handed dribble. Aspen Webb could easily have been called almost under near reach that time. Baseline 3 by Strand's on the way. Missed it. Rebound. Bryland Springer swipes it away from Ewald. They're going to call Ewald with a foul.
Yeah, again, just a little bit out of position there. Had to reach around the player there. So, again, official called the hold.
Webb will sit, and Mallory Springer checks back in. 1:46 in the third. 1-point Arapahoe lead, 21-20. Mallory Springer, now Jalen Kent. Across the timeline, Aaron Johnson. I'm zooming out of my YouTube channel here, and a runner by Jalen Kent's on the way. Missed it, but she drew the foul.
Yeah, really aggressive move by Jalen Kent. Once she caught the ball, she was going straight to the hoop there.
2-shot foul for Jalen Kent. 5th team foul against the Warriors. So it's free throws the rest of this quarter. Free throws on the way, and it rolls in. Tie ball game, 21-21. One more free throw to go. It's going to be short. Way short. Way short. 1:33 left. Well, it allows, Cambridge not going to press. They're going to drop back and pick him up in the man. And Arapahoe the other way, Emma Strand. Sage Larson. Looking down low to Ewald, a low block. Double down that time by the guard. Loose ball picked up by Larson. Another jump ball is coming up, Bob, right here.
Exactly right, boy. Again, ball's on the floor, and the bodies are diving both ways there. Jalen Kent doubles down and then able to cause that turnover. Or jump ball, I should say, not turnover.
Off the inbounds, Berkeley Warner, three is going to be on the way. Missed it, had a good look, rebound, Aaron Johnson for Cambridge. Tied at 21 in the third, counting down the 1 minute left in the third. Cambridge in the half courts. Tomlin, Ryland Springer, great look to Aaron Johnson. I missed and they're going to call a late whistle that time. Some contact, moved around a little bit. Two-shot foul for Aaron Johnson.
Yeah, that was suspiciously late on that call, actually. 4 fouls on Candace Carpenter.
Yep, Aaron Johnson free throw line's on the way and good. Cambridge by 1. Oops, wrong side. I got it right there. 22-21 on the Aaron Johnson free throw. More coverage of the RPAC coming up on Monday. Bob and I will be in Bertrand. Mark will be over Maxwell High School. Home of the Wildcats for that one. 23-21, under a minute left. Warner has the top of the circle against the man-to-man. Out front now it's Chloe Gooden. Warner on the move. Out front, Sage Larson. Now Warner between her hands, and she retrieves it. Now 40 seconds left. Larson out front on the move. Kick out Warner. She and Larson playing catch with each other. Long three is going to be short and a little wide left, I think, just judging that where we're at. It goes back to Cambridge.
Yeah, Coach Blackmore kind of giving the step up, move a little closer there. Yeah, she's a good 3 feet behind the line there.
Cambridge can play for a final shot if they want. Riley Springer backcourt, now Jalen Kent. Skip pass cross court now to Tomlin. 18 seconds left in the quarter. Cambridge by 2, 23-21. And that's going to be a push as it was a gamble still by Chloe Gooden. Bad thing about it is you're putting Cambridge back at the free throw line for a 2-shot foul. 2 shots once again for Jalen Kent.
Yeah, only her second foul there, but really, yeah, kind of bad timing, actually.
Free throw is coming up, and it's going to be on the way in. A little shorts.
Yeah, second air ball in a row for. I wonder if that, like I said, that brace on that hand, it's her non-shooting hand, but yeah. I don't know if she can really get a good grip on the basketball.
Second free throw. Of course, the last one, she another but nets. 24-21. Now Arapahoe can play for final shots. 10 seconds. We're down to 9 with 8. Warner. Gooden. Skip pass. Sage Larson open. Three's on the way. Got it for 3. And we're going to go to the fourth quarter, Bob. When we have it any other way, tied at 24 apiece. Fourth quarter is coming up from Curtis here shortly on Kicks 96.1. Back here to Cambridge. Back here to Curtis. 24-24, Bob. Third quarter stats.
I'm sure the Trojans wish it was in Cambridge, actually. No, in the quarter, 14 points for Cambridge, 11 for Arapahoe. That's why we're sitting where we are. Real quick for Arapahoe in that quarter, Emma Strand with 2, Sage Larson with 3, Chloe Gooden with 3, and Berkeley Warner with a 3 for their 11. Cambridge, 3 points for Mallory Springer. 5 points for Jalen Kent, 2 points for Brylan Springer, and 4 points for Aaron Johnson for their 14.
Cambridge turned the ball over. Larson was going up court and stepped on the sideline, so Cambridge gets it right back. And a 24-24 deadlock here in quarter number 4 here, first round game. What do you want to be playing the winners bracket games from here on out? Long three by Mallory Springer, no good. Put back. Bailey Allmeyer sneaks in for the offensive rebound, and she'll shoot a couple of free throws.
Yeah, again, just kind of in the land of the Giants there, but the ball bounced right to her.
Halftime score, Hitchcock County 26, Juanita Palisade 25.
Almost as exciting as our game here.
And a free throw's on the way. Big hello, good buddy Greg Tetley. Tetley Storm Chasing is watching on the YouTube channel, says looking good.
What's the chances of thunderstorm tonight?
Second free throw's on the way. This one, she made the free throw, crossed the line. Knowing Greg, if you know Greg, he cannot wait until spring gets here and he can chase those storms around again. 24-24.
You're saying more about him than probably we need to, Rich.
It's something that comes brewing. It's going to be my fault or his fault. It's going to be a foul, going to be called against Cambridge on the defensive side.
Yeah, it's on Bailey Allmeyer.
And that will be the first against Cambridge in the quarter. Team fouls tied at 1 apiece. Cambridge boys won their game right beforehand and went over Southwest. They'll play in the championship, championship bracket, winner's side bracket, I should say, on Monday or Tuesday in Bertrand. Arapahoe with a chance in this possession. Take the lead. We're tied at 24 apiece. Sage Larson, top of the circle. Swing on Emma Strand, pressured by Jalen Kent. Emma, the jumpers off the glass, missed it, rebounded by Mallory Springer. And here comes Cambridge the other way with the basketball. And tie ball game at 24 apiece. Springer inside Johnson. Whip pass backside to Kent. Mallory Springer, 3 right side's going to be no good. Rebound Clara Hilker and a nice check off. Warriors the other way. Berkeley Warner. Get a little screen from Ewald. That almost could have been a moving screen. I'm surprised they didn't call that. Long 3 baseline's going to be missed by Strand. Johnson retrieves it before it goes out of bounds, but then threw it right to Strand. Jumper missed, and the foul going to be called against Cambridge. It'll be a 2-shot foul for Emma Strand.
Well, yeah, again, nice rebound by her. Boy, tough shot there. Thought she was a little too far behind the basket, so I don't know if she was going to be able to make the shot even if she wasn't fouled.
Greg said 0 chance of thunderstorms tomorrow.
Okay, good.
Okay, we're going to hold it to that big guy. If something brews in tomorrow.
How about some thunder snow?
Yeah, there you go. I am sick and tired of snow, that's
yeah,
for sure.
That's for sure.
1 of 2 at the free throw line. Clary Hilker, putbacks on the way, block shot on the way up by Brylan Springer. And Cambridge has got it with a Warriors 1-point lead. This is going to be going right down to the finish. The lob, great one to Johnson off the lob from Springer. That was a pretty pass that time. It's 1-point lead.
I mean, that's the one thing Cambridge definitely has an advantage on is just if they can get Aaron Johnson underneath there alone.
26-25, Cambridge by 1. Sage Larson baseline. Now it's Larson top of the circle, then a Warner. Larson trying to use some screens to get open. A hot pass right through the hands of Emma Strand, out of bounds, goes back to Cambridge.
Yeah, Berkeley Warner and Emma Strand kind of in the same area. They're not sure who the pass was intended for, but again, just Emma Strand not able to corral it.
One more game after this. Arapahoe boys will play Medicine Valley.
It's going fast, Rich.
It is, no question about it. Ryland Springer has a free throw line. Allmeyer, top of the circle. 3's going to be no good. Rebound, loose ball, and I think it went off of Allmeyer. She raced in and tried to grab the rebound that time, and she was the last one to touch it. Candace Carpenter will check back in, and Mackenzie Ewald will sit. It is still a Cambridge 1-point lead, 26-25 with 5:41 left.
Well, you were wrong on 1st to 20, but you might be right on 1st to 30.
And a walking violation against Arapahoe out front. Cambridge will get it back off the turnover. And bounce pass, Jalen Kent. Home run pass. She got a little bit talk about a hot pass down court. She was on the post route or something like that, trying to Hit the end zone big time with one shot.
Again, Bailey Allmeyer, not a six, that one of those 6'6" tight ends you can throw the ball to.
26-25, Cambridge by 1. Larson has the top of the circle now to Emma Strand. Free throw line jumpers on the way. Missed it. Rebound. Good check off. Rylan Springer for Cambridge. Mallory Springer the other way. Out front, Mallory Springer. 3 balls on the way. Missed it. Rebound backside. It's going to go off by Emma Strand out of bounds. And back to Cambridge underneath.
Well, here's Bailey Allmeyer again underneath the basket trying to go for rebounds.
Inbounds pass by Mallory Springer. They find Rylan Springer inside. Tipped it, caught it, put it back in. It's a 3-point Cambridge lead, 28-25.
Yeah, Arapahoe only 1 point so far in this fourth quarter.
Under the 5-minute mark here in the fourth quarter. Berkeley Warner, top of the circle, bounce pass now baseline to Carpenters. Larson, now Warner. Tip pass by Kent. Jalen went racing for it, couldn't quite grab it. And it'll be Arapahoe basketball at midcourt. And we got timeout on the floor. Coach Preston Blackmore wants to talk about it. We're back in 30 seconds coming up here shortly. Kicks 96-1. .441 left, Bob. 28-25. Cambridge got a 3-point lead.
I say that's bordering on the biggest lead by either team. Arapahoe had a 3-point lead at half, and it's been back and forth ever since.
Arapahoe off the timeout will inbounds at midcourt. Berkeley Warner. Good cut by Strand, getting away from Kent that time. Chance for Arapahoe to set up their half court. Warner off a screen, bounce pass to Candace Carpenter. Floater inside the lanes on the way and good. That's going to set up play that time by Berkeley Warner. 1-point game. 28-27. Tip pass by Berkeley Warner. Brylan Springer will race it down. And Coach Hollander, you can hear her scrimmage. She wants a timeout. Didn't want to turn it over right there. 28-27. Cambridge back in 1 minute next on Kicks 96-1. Rich and Bob back here at Medicine Valley High School in Curtis. It's 4:13, Bob, in the fourth quarter, and a 28-27 Cambridge 1-point lead.
Yeah, again, boy, we talked about it. Arapahoe, I think, had a 3-point lead at one point. Cambridge also 3-point lead, but boy, other than that, it's just been points at a premium for sure.
Cambridge will keep the basketball in possession. And it'll be down near Arapahoe's bench. Cambridge with a lineup of Brylan Springer, Mallory Springer, Aaron Johnson, Jalen Kent, Bailey Allmeyer, Berkeley Warner, Emma Strand, Candace Carpenter, Clara Hilker, Sage Larson, your 5 in there for Arapahoe right now. Kent near midcourt and over and back call. It was a touch that time. Jalen far side, down, tip pass Larson, and then they're going to call a foul against Larson. I think coming back, try to retrieve that. Hit Allmeyer in the legs, and that'll be team foul number 2 against Arapahoe in the quarter.
Third foul on Sage Larson there. Boy, yeah, that arm was in a precarious position there. Was not hoping nothing bad was going to happen.
28-27 inbounds pass. Springer finds Allmeyer. Johnson, they go to spring on the low block. Jumpers off the glass and good. They've done a good job of setting up their big times, haven't they?
Well, and that's where they seem to have a bit of an advantage, and surprised it hasn't happened a little bit more often there. But, yeah, this is still 3-point game.
30-27, 3.5 minutes left here in the fourth quarter. Larson, Berkeley Warner passed up the shot. On the dribble penetration, missed the shot too strong. Rebound, Carpenter had it, lost it. She was the last one to touch it, goes back to Cambridge.
Yeah, good move by Warner there to go ahead and pump fake and then went on in, but just could not hit the layup.
30-27, Cambridge by 3. 3:20 left in this fourth quarter. And a tip pass can get stolen away by Arapahoe. Warner has it up out front now to Emma Strand. Larson, now Warner, far side. I keep looking for one of these shooters for Arapahoe to chuck a 3 up here pretty soon. Or try. Larson has the top of the circle. On the move, Warner. On the move, out front. They set up Larson now for the 3. High arcers on the way, missed it. Rebound by Jalen Kent for Cambridge. Had the look.
Yeah, absolutely wide open there. And again, just not able to get the shots to go.
We're down to 2:40 left here in this fourth quarter. On the low block, and Brylan Spring on the way and good. That makes it a 5-point game, 32-27.
Yeah, again, she's had a nice fourth quarter there, just what Cambridge needed.
On the run, runner by Berkeley Warner's on the way and good, making a 3-point game. And timeout, head coach Preston Blackmore, 2:27 left. We're back after a quick 1-minute break. Kicks 96-1. Madison Valley High School RPAC Conference Basketball Tournament. 32-29. Cambridge with a 3-point lead, 2:27. Plenty of time, Bob.
Hang on a second, Rich. I'm listening to Deborah Harry.
No, they know how to play the tunes here at Madison Valley High School. They do.
One way or another.
I would have preferred like Rapture or something like that, but you know, that's
the hit. One way or another is the hit.
Yeah, it is a hit. Cambridge with the basketball at the timeout. Broken up by Candace Carpenter, and it going to stay out of bounds off of Allmeyer that time, and Cambridge and Arapahoe will get it back.
Yeah, official was right there, got a good look at it.
It's a one-possession game right here, 32-29.
Just for the record, two fouls on each team, Rich.
Yeah.
So nobody really close to the 5-foul mark here. So
Larson up front, being pressured by Allmeyer. Now it's Berkeley Warner. Warner off a screen. Well, pick and roll action, broken up by Aaron Johnson, and they're looking for Claire Hilker, and they got it broken up that time.
Yeah, again, good reaction by Cambridge there to deny that entry pass.
Cambridge the other way, and Allmeyer got going quickly, and they're going to call a jump ball.
I think bailed her out, too. That was going to be a travel.
Yep. And possession arrow goes back to Arapahoe.
Well, in effect, it's the same thing.
Right, yep. A minute 48 left, and still 32-29 Cambridge. Winners of this game moves on. Winners bracket game. Bertrand coming up on Monday near still. Allmeyer did get the steal. Taking it coast to coast. Off the glass and good against Emma Strand. What a play by Allmeyer.
Absolutely. That was all her. Again, nice to steal and layup.
34-29 actually the score as Warner going to be called for the walk-in violation in the paint. A minute 26 left.
Yeah, again, if Cambridge gets a basket here, things are going to get double tough for Arapahoe the way this game has gone.
Does Cambridge take the air out of things right now or just keep playing what they're playing? Sometimes when you do take the air, bad things happen.
Yeah, again.
And a 10-second count. Was that a fast 10? That kind of seemed like a fast 10, but nobody's arguing. Coach Hollander says no, didn't say anything.
Yeah,
so.
no, that.
And Arapahoe basketball, two-possession game up 34-29. Emma Strand has the top of the circle. Sage Larson now. Baseline now to Emma Strand. Jumper baseline is going to be on the way. Missed it. Backside of rebound. Both Mallory Springer and also Candace Carpenter battling for it. And it went, I don't know who went out of bounds.
It's going to stay with Arapahoe.
Okay. Folks are yelling at me going, please, Rich, move that camera so we can get the corner for crying out loud. And bounce pass now, Berkeley Warner. We're at 1 minute exactly and under a minute left here in the fourth quarter, 34-29 Cambridge. Warner top of the circle. Trying to find Candace Carbon, a little pick and roll, broken up by Cambridge. Ryland Springer the other way. And Berkeley Warner comes back and gets a steal, swiped it right away from her. Warner has the top of the circle. They find Sage Larson, threes on the way. Thought was going to bank in, rebound, putbacks on the way, missed it. Loose ball picked up Claire Hilker, kick out. Long three by Warner's on the way, missed it. Rebound by Springer, she had it, and it's out of bounds off Arapahoe last.
Wow, 3 different chances there. And again, the problem with that is the time ran off the clock.
Yeah, Coach Hollander wants to talk about it here at 34-29 ball game. We are back, quick break. RPAC Conference Basketball, Kicks 96-1. 34-29 ball game, 28 seconds, Bob. A two-possession game right here. And Arapahoe's got to take some chances right here defensively, and they got to start hitting some shots.
Well, exactly. And again, but they have fouls, maybe too many to give here, too.
Yeah.
I mean, they've got to have 3 fouls here in 28.6 seconds. So again, Arapahoe only 5 points in the quarter. Cambridge 12 points in the quarter, which is a scoring explosion, frankly, for the way the game has gone so far.
34-29 with 28 seconds left.
Yeah, again, the Trojans only 10 points in the first half.
Yeah.
So again, they're on basically got 26 points right now in the second half already.
Off the inbounds, Brylan Springer. Lead it ahead to, and we got an official. Got a hold going to be called against Arapahoe. Where Ben Klein, the official, was whistling like crazy and running up court.
I thought he was going to chase down the player.
We caught the foul, and Arapahoe's got fouls to waste. They got one more to put before they put him in the 2-shot, and Emma Strand goes up and just, runs into Jalen Kent, and that'll be team foul number 4.
Yep, so next one will be shooting, and again, they'll probably go, if they can't get the inbounds pass, they're probably going to go ahead and foul right away.
Inbounds pass, Brylan Springer now. Mallory Springer stolen away by Berkeley Warner. Lead pass, Sage Larson. Layups on the way, missed it. Loose ball picked up by Cambridge, and jump ball, Emma Strand, Bailey Allmeyer.
Ouch, ouch, ouch.
Allmeyer looked like she kind of bounced off and then hit her elbow on the floor, but she's up and okay.
Yeah, there's no give in these floors.
20 seconds left. 34-29. Going to be a hold. Yeah, it was a hold. It was against Desi Farner, and we'll walk the other end. Here's your free throws coming up for Cambridge.
Well, and again, the only benefit of that is no time went off the clock because it was actually called before the ball was inbound. Yeah, mixed results for Jalen Kent from the free throw line here. So, again, she's about 500 is all for the day.
Free throws on the way, and this one's no good. She'll get one more. Candace Carpenter also with Chloe Gooden checking back in.
Yeah, now Jalen Kent 5 out of 11 from the free throw line.
And I think Coach Blackmore is going to get granted the timeout with 20 seconds left. Quick break. We're back to Curtis coming up shortly. Kicks 96-1. Back here to Curtis, Medicine Valley High School, 34-29 Cambridge by 5 with 20 seconds left. Don't forget we have one more game after this one's done. Back to the boys bracket in Arapahoe, and Medicine Valley boys will tip it off once again here after we're done. Trying to think on, yeah, we're over. It's 6:40 now, so we're running a little late.
This game's been tough. Not a lot of flow, been a lot of stoppages of play in this game. But again, probably tip off for that game a little bit after 7.
Yeah.
So again, it's better than driving home from Broken Bow, Rich.
Yeah, you ain't a kidding. You ain't a kidding on that. So Kent at the free throw line for one more, right?
One more.
Yeah, she missed the first one. Gets one more. 34-29. Second free throw. This one's on the way and good. So it's 6-point lead. 2 possessions still, just a tie. 19 seconds left. Warner across the timeline trying to figure out some screens. You got to start thinking three-point shot. Baseline Gooden. Three's blocked by Brylan Springer. Mallory Johns comes out with it. And that is going to do it as Allmeyer is trying to play keep away, and they get a foul with 2 seconds left.
Yeah, just a little bit too much time to set up for that three-pointer there. Brylan Springer able to get over and get a hand on it.
So Cambridge is going to advance on to the winner's bracket once again in the girls division. And they will play Alma coming up once again on Monday night at 6 o'clock in a winner's bracket game. Free throws on the way by Allmeyer and missed. .7 on the clock. Second free throws on the way and banked that one home. 36-29 and 2 seconds, 1 second, and there's your final score once again. Cambridge wins it by a final score 36-29. Post game from Curtis coming up here shortly. Kicks 96-1. Back here to Medicine Valley High School one more time. Final score 36-29. Cambridge got the necessary buckets, free throws in the end, Bob. But boy, Arapahoe gave it a shot. It was pretty tight throughout to that one, wasn't it?
Yeah, exactly right, boy. And again, just Arapahoe just trying to make the comeback and just could not pull it off here in the fourth quarter. Only 5 points in the fourth quarter for a total of 29. And again, Cambridge able to hit a couple free throws and got Brylan Springer involved in that fourth quarter. So again, scoring summaries for Arapahoe. Emma Strand with 5. Sage Larson with 3. Boy, she had a number of chances too. Just could only get 1 3 to go in. Chloe Gooden with 4. Candace Carpenter with 4. Berkeley Warner with 9. Clara Hilker with 2, and Mackenzie Ewalt with 2 also. So again, no double-digit scores for Arapahoe, but again, 7 players getting in the scoring column And for Cambridge, Mallory Springer with 3, Jalen Kent with 11. Aspen Webb, of course, had the 1 3-pointer. Bailey Allmeyer with 5. Brylan Springer with 8, really important in the fourth quarter. She came through for Cambridge. And then Aaron Johnson also with 8. So, again, tell you, points at a premium in that game, Rich. But, again, Cambridge was able to gut it out. Pretty rough game overall, too. Boy, players on the floor, a lot of tie-ups. But, again, Trojans able to go ahead and get the win, and they'll advance or stay, actually, in the winner's bracket, so to speak, on Monday.
So the girls' bracket is set on the east side for Monday. The consolation game at 4:30 will have, okay, where is it? There we go. Bertrand versus Medicine Valley will be the first game at 4:30. The 6 o'clock game will have the top seed Alma against number 4 seed Cambridge. And then at 7:30, the number 3 seed Southwest, number 2 seed Southern Valley will be that. Now on the other side, the girls bracket, Dundee County Stratton picked up a win over Maxwell. They'll play Maywood Hayes Center in the late game on Monday at Maxwell at 8 o'clock. Haven't heard yet on the latest with Juanita Palisade in Hitchcock County. Maybe this is an update from Marky Mark. Nothing yet. Paxton over Wallace once again in the first game. So Hitchcock wanting to Palisade and Winter will play Paxton coming up. We'll keep you posted. We'll have more updates on that coming up in our next game. Bob and I have one more game to do. One more game, Arapahoe Meadow Valley. That'll be coming up here in just a little bit. Our coverage of the RPAC Conference Basketball Tournament on Kicks 96.1.